Hey, what's up, traders? Going one for one today here on BHVN. As always, going to jump right into this. You can see it's making a pretty nice move up through that $0.50. Basically, just seeing what it wants to do. Really want it up towards 15 and just kind of load my shares in there, kind of waiting for it to do its thing. Getting ready to hit the button. And as you can see, it's still going, still waiting for any kind of a jiggle. But then I see that really nice pop. And I noticed, let's go back real quick. I noticed that as this was popping up, you could see the spread start to get worse. So it wasn't too bad. It was like 3 or 4 cents, but then look there, it's 9 cents, and then look 11 cents. And so I'm getting ready to hit the short button using a market order, but I realize that I don't like the spread as it climbed up there. However, it was a really nice move. So you're going to see me go down to my short ask button, and I'm going to hit it. And as I hit it, the price went up to $14.99 on the ask. I hit it, get filled at $14.99, and then it shoots through 15, goes right to 15.33. That's the halt price. And I was okay getting in where I did, knowing that the halt price was there. However, the way that it popped up where it did, I didn't quite think that we were going to pop right up to the halt price before trying some sort of a pullback. So that was why I was eager to jump in. Had I typically, maybe if this was my second or third trade of the day, I probably look to put my order at like 15.20 or something like that. You guys know I love to front run the halts. Just in case they do exactly what this one does. But unfortunately, I guess maybe I just decided to FOMO into this one. I did really like that pop that it made, and it just looked like it stopped for a second. I was like, okay, it's going to struggle to get through 15. But of course, as I get in, it just decides to blow right up to the halt price. But thankfully, it does reject. Spread got pretty bad. I go ahead and put out all my shares right there, just looking for the quick scalp if it wants to come down and get it. However, you're going to see, let's see if I can stop it right when it happens. It came down within like 3 cents there, and then it's going to come down. And actually, I think it already did it because I think I had already mentioned, because I think we actually get filled here. So I kind of, yeah. So I want to go back and look at it. So watch as it comes down. You're going to see for like a split second. I'll see if I can stop it. Oh, there it was. It actually goes to 65, and then there's 68 as well. So it came down to us. We just didn't get filled. Would have been nice. However, I actually end up making more money because of this, because as it's about to happen, I start to realize I'm like, well, 50% of the move is around the $0.50. So I can still take out 75% there and see if it wants to, dip down through and maybe give us a retest of 14 if it can get down through yesterday's high. But the odds are this is going to try to bounce at 14.50 and then try to bounce again at 14.30. So I still want to get out most of my position if that's the case. And we do have a good average here, so that helps. So as you're going to see, we do get that fill for the 75 of 100 shares. It gives us a plus 29.25, and then we still have our unrealized 25 shares. So had I taken the whole thing there, it would have been like $36-ish or something like that. But as you're going to see, we'll fast forward a little bit. It does come down to that. It didn't even really bounce at the $0.50 at all. It just went right through it. But it does get down to this previous day's high, and it does try to bounce for a little bit before ultimately trying to get back down through. And of course, as you're going to see again, as this comes down 26, we're sitting at 12. I believe it gets down to like 16 or something like that. Let's see. It happens really fast. Excuse me. Oh, of course, I just missed it there. But it flashes down there, and 23, 16. Yeah, 14. So I got the 14 and we're sitting at 12. It's like, I can't make this stuff up, guys. Literally to the penny, just a couple penny, after it made an entire dollar move, I can't make this stuff up. But anyways, we are patient with it. It does come down again, and I go ahead and move it down lower. It was actually funny. There was a guy in the room that started this way earlier, and he had said that he was just looking for 14 to retest to get out of the trade because his average was pretty bad. It was around 14. CNBC, and I was like, well, it keeps hitting me to the penny, so I'll go ahead and lower my take profit to $13.99, so it'll come down and test 14 for him to get out. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen right away. He ends up stopping out. But as it starts to come back down, it does make a move down towards 14. And I end up taking half of 25 off, which isn't, a lot of shares, but, it adds up in the end right here. And I believe I go ahead and hit it here. So I don't know what we exactly got our fill at there, 13. So ended up taking half of that off at 13 and essentially just looking for that 14 flush for the remaining last little bit. And you're going to see it come down again and test 14, and it just goes right through and gives us the fill pretty instantly. So pretty good trade there. I ended up making $54 on it just off the 100 shares. Had we got that extra 20 cents of on the entry there, 21 cents or so, that would have been pretty sweet. because I'm pretty sure I would have been looking for the same area, just looking for that $0.50 retest, and pretty happy with the trade overall. It would have been like I said, $36 or whatever. Ended up taking 75%. That extra 25% worked out pretty well. Came back down into the levels from yesterday, and it worked out. So unfortunately, that was our only trade. So we only ended up with the $54. But this is what I'm talking about. If we can get one or two of these trades a day, they start to add up. But unfortunately, we're only getting one or two of these a day, and a lot of them aren't as easy as this one. This was the first one that felt great. It popped up, gave us a really nice entry. It actually, this is my A+ type setup right here, and we just don't see it that much right now. So obviously I did see it. I was ready to use a little bit bigger size than I'm usually using, because we don't see these, and we capitalize on it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support. Always hit the bell too, so you'll know when I release all these videos. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, all that good stuff, leave those down below, or you can find me in Discord or Twitter. Those links are down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, or not tomorrow. It's the weekend tomorrow. Don't show up tomorrow. I'll see you Monday morning. And yeah, peace.